Hi, happy Thursday. Um, Beautiful day. I'm out on the decking. This is Manchester at its finest. Sorry if you can see the laundry on the line behind me, but I'm taking advantage of it being such a beautiful day. I'm not normally sitting in the sun, I'm normally sitting underneath my umbrella, but I just thought I'd come out from under it just to say hi. Manchester is recovering. It's giving a great show of solidarity, which is what Manchester is all about. They've had vigils, all nationalities, all nations, just holding hands. It's just been wonderful to see everybody come together. And although it's been a horrific event, I just hope that this has brought people together. I'd like to think that anyway, and that's the hope I'm going to cling on to, that it has brought Manchester together, because we are a strong city. And they're not going to beat us. Nope. They're not going to stop us going about our daily life. They're not going to stop us doing anything. The average man in the street is not a terrorist, no matter what colour he is or what nation he is. He's not. And hopefully we'll all bear that in mind, and there won't be any retaliations, repercussions or anything like that. Because that is something I would hate to see happen. Yes, we all feel anger. We do. But we don't feel anger against our fellow men. We feel anger against terrorists, which is a completely different thing. As far as I'm concerned, they're a different species. They're not us at all. They're not Manchester. They're not. Just because your friends are Muslim does not mean they're terrorists. 99.9% of them are not. They're just law-abiding, helpful people that just go about their business every day, and they don't bear any ill will. So, we are on the road to recovery, sad though it may be. It's a dreadful thing that's happened, and praise God it never happens again. Anyway, back to normality. My little butterfly garden is growing. So far, no butterflies, but the flowers are just beginning to come through. I have no idea what's in what the flowers are, because I helpfully threw away the packaging that said what plants and seeds were in there. The gardener did ask, did I want to keep them, and I said, oh no, just throw it away. So it's called Surprise, this garden. It's a surprise one. We're going to wait and see what grows, yeah. I've not made much progression in the crochet, although I have been crocheting a wee bit while I've been outside, but it's a bit hot actually. I shouldn't say that. Zip my mouth for saying that. But because we English are not used to this fluctuating weather, if it was one thing or another we could acclimatise to it, but because it just comes in short bursts, and then tomorrow it could be raining again and cold, we haven't got time to know. You couldn't put your clothes out the night before, for example, to decide what you're going to wear, because you could get up tomorrow and I'm not saying it could be snowing, but you know what I mean. And I'm wearing today a nice vest top, one of my eBay bargains. I got four tops, different colours, not all. Well, this is the only one with sequins. 4 tops, £5. My kind of prices for clothing. I don't mind being second-hand Rose. I don't mind being Mrs. Cheapo, because that's the way I roll. The skirt I've had for a number of years, which I love. It comes out every summer. Unfortunately, it stays very white because I do look after it, and I don't wash it with other colours. What came is a pattern. It's called Stylecraft, which I do love their yarn. 9303. It's done in cabaret double knitting, and I think it was actually the yarn that attracted me to it. Because the yarn is so pretty, isn't it? I mean, the shawl's probably got a million shawls just like it around and about if I look, but I just like the colours. I haven't as yet bought any cabaret. It appears to have a silver thread in it if I'm looking at the fringing correctly. But no. My Deramores order arrived, was it yesterday or the day before? Which put paid to the rumours that other people seem to have trouble with Deramores deliveries. I ordered it Monday, I think, and got it Wednesday yesterday. I think I got it yesterday morning. Wednesday. Not bad delivery, is it? Honestly, I can put my hand on my heart, whatever, bit of wood, there's no wood, and say I've never had trouble with Deramores. Whether I'm one of the fortunate people, I don't know. Lots of my friends have had troubles with their deliveries, but not me. It's always arrived spot on time. My little Gigi is barking. He keeps barking and I keep thinking that the postman is here. But he keeps misleading me. It could be a dog walking past, or it could be somebody from the houses down the bottom on their way home. He's not going frantic and he's not come to get me, so I don't think it's the postman. He has a routine. If it's the postman, he comes to get me to go to the door to pick up what's behind the door. So he hasn't come. I've put the umbrella up and he won't come out. He prefers to sit in the cool in the house with the window open. I need to unwrap my patio furniture because we didn't try to open it on when Sue was here. We had a look at it when Sue was here and it's smelling very mildewy. So I should really have got it out today when it was nice and spread it out. But even though my back is still painful, but it's 100% better than it was, I don't really feel like manhandling any furniture, although it's not heavy. Sue had said that when she comes next time that she would help me to lift it down because we don't think it's going to be heavy, we just think it's just a bit bulky. It's only made of wicker, so it can't be that heavy. And then hopefully we can get it to dry out and get rid of the mildewy smell. The cushions will be fine because they're all wrapped up in plastic and they're all in the garage. So they should be nice and clean, fresh, whatever you want to say. You know, Sue did suggest I put the cushions down in the shed at the bottom, but the last time I put anything in the shed at the bottom, I put my sun loungers in there. When I came to take them out, the shed mustn't be watertight because they were mildewed. Oh, they were terrible. We scrubbed them, washed them, put them on the decking. They got washed by the rain a few times, dried in the sunshine. They're 100% better, but they're still a bit whiffy, mildewy. So I may put them on free cycle. It's up to people, isn't it, whether they don't mind the mildewy smell or they give it a spray all over with Febreze before they take them. But it's a shame because I only bought them new a couple of years ago, and as I bought them new the weather changed, so I never got a chance to sit in them really. If you've known me long enough, they did actually start off temporarily in my lounge when I'd thrown away the sofa but yet not got another sofa, if you know what I mean. My family were coming and they needed something to sit on. So temporarily I got these recliners, the sun loungers. But when my son got here, we found two chairs, so he only had to sit in the sun loungers for a day. He got me 2 chairs, which I've still got. They're in the dining room at the moment, which were a bargain, an absolute bargain. But I prefer a sofa, so I got a sofa, second hand again. I don't care. I'm second hand Rose. Don't care who knows it. As I told you, I've managed to spend all my cash now, so I'm going to have to save up now. It's not surprising because I've been a bit silly. Buying new clothes, buying new things, but I've got a zip on it now. Nothing. There's only one pair of trousers outstanding, which we're having a bit of a dispute over because they've not arrived on time. There was another pair last week that hadn't arrived on time, and I did get a refund for them. So, all's well in the world. So, that's all I've got to say really. It's a very quick video. Got no crochet to show you, nothing. To know if I don't come on, people say, oh, how are you, where are you, are you alright? I just feel kind of a fraud coming on when I've got nothing to show. Yeah, no. Look at me, what I've been doing. I can't even show you the craft room because not much more has been done. I think I told you I moved the canvas wardrobe from my bedroom, which was crowded up. Managed to get that in the old stash room, and I'm sorting out my woolies that were on there and putting them on. I've just got about 6 more woolies to sort and put on. So that's one thing out the bedroom. We're still contemplating about keeping the wardrobe that's in the craft room. We were just measuring up. I mean, obviously Sue and I couldn't lift anything, so it was only hypothetical. We were just doing a measure up to see where it would fit, if it would fit. It will fit in the stash room, but the door may not close, but I'm not worried about that. Because the stash room will now be in my dressing room. So I don't care if the door doesn't show up. I don't care if somebody takes the door off. I'm not really fussed, you know. So, but it would be a great place to put all my coats, things, shoes, and stuff like that. And at the bottom of the wardrobe I'd be able to put my finished garments that are in the zip bags, so they don't have to go into the craft room. So that would be a huge space. That's not Gigi, in case you think he's got a louder bark. That is Buddy from next door. You may have seen Buddy on previous videos when I was been looking after him. He's a spaniel, yeah, with a rather deep voice. And I'm going to go now, short and sweet today. I'm going to do a bit more crocheting in this lovely, lovely sunshine, although I am going underneath my umbrella because I'm such a wuss. Don't like the sun on my head and I don't really want to sunbathe. I just like to be healthy in the fresh air. Oh, I'm talking about healthy. My dietitian put me on some new tablets. It's not going to be telling you the name of them because you can't buy them. They're prescription only. And I have lost 10 pounds. Isn't that good? I did get antibiotics, although my GP did say he didn't think that they would work on getting rid of the fluid off my knee, but we'll try anything once. Oh, now Gigi started barking as well, so I think it's time for me to go. Bye all.